Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Shanika's Love Talk Show. On this channel, I provide you with really great relationship advice and just some advice that can help you to make better decisions in your life. If you like what I do here on this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also hit on the notification bell so that you can get all of my new videos. So today I will be continuing to speak about some of the things that you can do in your marriage or in your relationship that can help you to have a healthy, long-lasting marriage. One of the things I want to talk about today is compromise. What is compromise? To me, compromise is being able to settle for something that both you and your spouse can be happy with in the relationship. It may not be what you want, but you are settling for it so that both you and your spouse can be happy. So it's not just keeping one person happy, but it's keeping the both of you happy. I know it may not be initially what you wanted. Maybe you wanted something more, but if you gotten something more, your partner wouldn't have gotten anything. Hence the reason why you are compromising so the both of you can have a fair share of what it is you are settling for. And that is very, very important to having a long-lasting relationships. A lot of people do not want to compromise. A lot of people feel like it is not important to compromise when you are in a relationship. And I'm just here to tell you, compromising is one of the most important elements of having a happy and long-lasting relationship. How do I know that? Because I have been in a marriage myself and I have found myself compromising a lot, and also my partner having to compromise a lot so that we can both meet in the middle, and it is not about being selfish. You cannot be selfish when you are in a relationship, because you are sharing that space with someone else who has different ideas, who believes in different things, who has different taste, and who has different sights when it comes to life. You and your partner do not see everything the same. You do not think about everything the same. Hence the reason why there are times you both will have to compromise just to meet each other halfway. Let's just take an example of compromising. Something as simple as you having one vehicle, right? You as a wife, let's say you work and you come from work late at night and you would like to use your vehicle. Your husband, on the other hand, would also like to use the vehicle. What do? Do you take the vehicle every day and do not allow your husband to use it once, or do he take it every single day and never allow you to use it? No. Maybe you both can settle on him using it one week and you using it the other week, or you using it on Fridays, he using it on Thursdays, so that way you both are getting an opportunity to use the vehicle, and one person is not just profiting off of using that vehicle. That is a compromise in a relationship that can help your relationship to become better and to be happier, because a lot of times relationships fail or people go into disagreements. People end up arguing simply because one of the spouses do not want to come to a compromise. One person does not want to meet in the middle. One person wants to take everything for themselves, or just feel like they are the ones who should profit off of a situation, and that usually causes your relationship to have issues. So the spouse that is always compromising in the relationship, do you know how that person feels? That person would start to feel neglected. That person would start to feel cheated. That person would start to feel lonely. That person would start to feel as if you don't care about them, you don't love them enough to share, to understand, to come to an understanding and an agreement with them so that they can profit out of the relationship. And a lot of people do this thing, and they do this thing blindly, like they feel as though their spouse should understand them, and they are not understanding their spouse. You are in a relationship with a complete different person, a whole other person. It's not just you alone, right? So you have to take into consideration the feeling of that person. You have to take into consideration what that person wants to do, And if everything is always about you, then you should not be in a relationship. You have to, and you will have to, compromise one way or the other in your relationship for it to work. There is no relationship where you do not have to compromise at all. There is absolutely no relationship where you do not have to compromise. So you have to make your mind up to do things for your spouse that you feel will kind of take away from you. Nobody is saying to sacrifice yourself and give your spouse everything. No. What I'm saying is you both come to a agreement where the both of you are getting equal share out of the situation. That is what compromising is. It makes both you and your spouse comfortable and happy in your relationship. And I can guarantee you that if you continue to compromise in your relationship, the both of you, your relationship is going to flow so smooth. You're going to have less arguments and you're going to be more happy because the both of you will feel as though you are being cared for, you are being listened to, you are being favored, and you are being taken into consideration. So that is basically what compromises does. When you compromise in a marriage or in a relationship, that is what it does. It really does help your relationship to grow positively because your spouse will feel comfortable. That person will not feel neglected. You will not feel neglected. You will not feel uncomfortable in any given situation. So I really hope that I was able to explain this thing in a way that you can understand how to go about it. If you've never compromised before, you should consider it. You should think about situations whereby your spouse was unhappy due to some things that you've done, or maybe you feel like you were being fair and you've not been fair. And think about some situations where maybe your spouse was unfair to you, and you both can sit down and talk about it. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos. Also, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Like this video and hit on the notification bell. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.